Hello, hello, welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you. Let's get started right away. Oh, lovely. Home, number 27. I'm really liking these oracle cards. Curious for my subscribers if you're liking starting these readings this way as well. All right, number 27, home. You are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is a time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. Oh, I love this. Love, love, love this. What a great message. I'm getting an invitation to imagine you're already home. Not a yearning for that place, but imagining it like it's already here. I feel that's what this card is also asking. What does home feel like? The home you imagine. And bring that energy in. Like there's a childlike playing that happens if you really want to manifest what you want. If you want to enjoy and have fun with the spiritual work, it moves a lot quicker when you're in the energy of play and fun. Seriousness kind of slows down the energy. Kids have it correct. What does it feel like? Imagine it like it is now. Talk about it. How does home feel? I feel so comfortable. I can be completely myself and safe. I have healthy boundaries that the person or people in my home respect my boundaries. I respect them. There's communication, healthy communication. That makes me feel safe and secure. There's reciprocity. I give and I receive care, love, affection, attention. Everyone pitches in. Everyone feels safe and cared for and loved. Or you do. Let's leave everyone else out of it. You create a space for feeling the most you, the most comfortable, the most safe, the most secure, the most loved, beloved. You feel held, seen, heard. Maybe you can share with me in the comments any other feelings of home that I might be missing that you would like to add to this. Beautiful. All right. So let's get to your tarot reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. All right. So in the past, we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. In the past, it feels like you had a lot of dealings with people with inconsistent energy. Maybe you even also had inconsistent energy. This feels like someone who comes in when they need something from you, and then they take, and then they leave. And so there's a lack of that home feeling. This energy makes me feel yearning and not quite settled, and a lack of trust. I feel not good enough and insecure. Yeah, it feels like you overgave to these type of energies. You were very generous, too generous, because you weren't getting anything back. And so it looks like at some point you stopped waiting for this person or these type of people. I'm not going to wait for you to change. I keep pouring my care, love, and attention and energy, time, into this person, into these type of people, and nothing, I don't get anything back. Feels like you kept waiting for this person or these type of people to level up. But why should they change? Because they're getting, it's kind of like you're giving, you're willing to give that up. They're takers. And so what was driving this in the past from the subconscious was 10 of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of stability. A lack of stability growing up. So it feels like you grew up in a home where there was a lot of insecurities. And people created a space that wasn't safe and secure for you. That wasn't about nurturing you. It wasn't about building you up. It was about tearing you down. So in present time, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not wanting to recreate your past. You're not wanting, there's a realization that that's not love. Wait a minute, that's not love. What I was taught of was family. What the belief systems, the programming, how people viewed me, communicated with me, and acted towards me was not loving. And it looks like you've transformed a lot of this, releasing a lot of what's not love. And you're moving towards what is. Oh, wow. There's something that you're very passionate about. Feels like you're starting a new cycle, focusing on building that stability and security for yourself. Some of you might be building a business. Just focusing on this new way of being. And you're also not, I like this because you're focusing on what you want to manifest. You're focusing on what you're passionate about. Feels like in the past you were very focused on, how can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? Kind of over giving without receiving anything in return, or very little. Interesting. It looks like someone's coming in. They have messages of love for you. It's funny. I feel like you're focusing on work, on building something, on what you're passionate about. So focusing on yourself, and then it's like you focusing on yourself brings in someone else. What is it this person, what do we need to know about the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups coming in right now. It looks like they're feeling that instability from their past. They're feeling very unstable. They've dealt with a lack of passion and a lack of loyalty. Feels like they have yeah, wow. They're ending a very painful cycle that didn't end as expected. It feels like you understand this. They want to let down their burdens. They want to end a very exhausting cycle. And a cycle where they felt a lack of growth, a lack of stability. They see that you've got a lot of internal strength. You are empowered by what you've been through. It has made you very strong within. And you're no longer willing to deal with toxicity. There's some type of block, mental block, fear, worry about this. What is this? They're communicating about fears that they have, painful experiences, things that are causing them a lot of anxiety. And it looks like you create a lot of hope and healing. This person might have just experienced a tower. Feels like you're willing to connect with this person. At least, see where this goes. There's a lot in your present energy that you're doing. You're transmuting energies from the past, painful experiences. It feels like they're coming up and you're transmuting that. You're focusing on work. These all feel like somewhat new beginnings, newer than the old you in the past. Where the past in this reading, building your stability and security, and then love comes in and you're like, yeah, well, I've got room for that too. All right, what's driving this change from your subconscious? What's coming from your subconscious to be released is that devil energy. You're still transmuting old toxic ways of being, cords, attachments, unconscious and conscious agreements, soul agreements with people, family, lovers, romantic connections. It's like you're wanting, your desire to clear that your codependency, attachment styles, trauma bonds, childhood traumas, PTSD. There's a lot here. As you're clearing that's what's driving your present energy. Because you've cleared so much, because you are no longer in that victim mode. The more you heal this, the more you forgive yourself for making the choices you made and forgive whoever has wounded you in the past. When you can release that, when it no longer causes you an emotional response, you feel pretty unfazed about it. It's just, something that happened. It doesn't emotionally have any charge to it. that takes you back and pulls you back into the past. You're healing that. Beautiful. Your next steps right now is the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone very focused on building, nurturing what she's creating. Building, creating something for herself and others. This is someone who knows how to create in the 3D, something real, tangible. Someone very grounded, someone very connected, someone who has all the resources that they need. What do we need to know about the Queen of Pentacles? Looks like someone's coming forward and wants to work with you, wants to build with you. They see the skills that you have, the skill sets. This looks like a part of, I'm getting Metatron, Archangel Metatron, ascension energy. There's something about raising of consciousness that you're building, or it's at least the foundation or part of whatever it is you're building. Yeah, there are also people not too happy about your success, not wanting you to enjoy your success. It feels like maybe people gossiping or poo-pooing what you're doing. I feel like you're not really paying attention to these energies. You don't really see this going on. What do we need to know about people gossiping or not wanting success in our next steps? What are we missing? It's interesting how that popped out. It's someone grieving. Someone grieving the loss of you. Could this be someone from your past? Feels like they're upset because you were supposed to stay stuck. And it's making them feel reckless seeing you succeed. It's not a part of like a script that they had written that you were supposed to follow. It feels like you followed a script, like you pleased others. They projected their limitations onto you, and you accepted that. But there's something about this person coming in your present energy with these loving messages. It's like they level up in your next steps. It feels like they're helping. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. This is kind of complex. There's someone who, if in the next steps, it feels like this person coming in your present energy could be the person from your past. They're telling you what you want to hear at first. They're saying those loving things. They're unburdening themselves because there's a lack of stability. They might also have financial problems. It feels like you're listening to them. They're in a nightmare situation. They're in a lot of pain. they're kind of stuck up in their head. What's interesting is it feels like you help this person. There's some healing that comes in because of this person. I get a feeling that some of you don't want to communicate with this person. And as you succeed and as it becomes very public and others want to work with you, this person is telling everyone, they're not telling you, they're communicating different things to you than they're communicating with others. That's why that was so confusing and it felt like someone different. In your next steps, this person is telling everyone, or they have told everyone, just a lot of lies about you. They've lied to you, keeping you very stuck and confused and unable to really see. They were really reckless in their actions. Their behavior stems from grief. Feels like they wanted to keep you for themselves. They didn't want you. It's that inconsistent energy. They want you to stay in that connection. And this person knows how to flow loving energy when they need it. They use it to manipulate. This person's doing the best they can, but they still are, there's a lack of self-love. That's where this is stemming from. They don't love themselves. And so they depend on others. They're constantly telling others how amazing they are and painting a picture of this amazing ego so they can get that loving connection from others. But it feels like they miss your love. Nobody loves them like you love them. And so that's why they're coming back. But what I'm getting is that it feels like you tell them, I'm not going to be your supplier. You need to learn how to love yourself. This is something for you that you need to heal within yourself. And it feels like as you communicate that, they're out. It feels like there's that inconsistency again. If you give them what they want, they give back, but still never enough. It's when you invest in this type of person operating in this type of energy, it's diminishing returns. Your investment, you keep giving and they give a little bit less, so you give a little bit more and they give a little less and you give more, and they get until they don't want to do the work. They need a fix. And what's driving this in your next steps is some emotions that are coming to the surface, quite possibly around the full moon. I believe it's October 28th is the full moon this month. So it looks like something that could be around the timing that this happens. This comes to light. What's driving this is not being able, it's like you're showing yourself that this person doesn't have control over you, doesn't control your emotions, doesn't control your actions, and you are in this very healed, divine, feminine energy. That is not how you approach a divine feminine with deception and using. Wow, what a powerful reading. Hope that was helpful. See if there's anything. Yeah, I just want to thank you all for watching these videos. I love doing them. Let me know if you like the new spread, if you're a subscriber, and I've shifted the way I've done the readings this week, and I'm curious to see what your responses are if you like this. It's been really teaching me how what's happening in my conscious present, past, and next steps are being really driven by something from my unconscious that's coming forward, something that I've asked for, something that needs to be cleared, and it makes what's happening in the top row, in the past, present, and next steps in the consciousness, make much more sense. So I'm curious if you like that as well. So, all right, let me know in the comments. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, hitting that like button. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, really appreciate you guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye.